Mission Impossible Fallout, or Part 6. My review of it. Well, I enjoyed it. It was a little boring in the beginning, like the first 20 minutes or so. But after that, it picks up and it doesn't stop. It really makes up for it after that. Uh, I quite enjoyed it. I'd definitely watch it again. And the other day I was looking at Best Buy and I saw the fact that it's going to be released on a steelbook. I'll buy that one to add it to the collection of the other Mission Impossibles that I have. It's not, in my opinion, it's not as good as Ghost Protocol, which is still my favorite of this series, but it's good. It's better than 1 and 2. I guess I'd put it 4, 5, 6, 3, 1, 2. What else is there? The action was great, like always. The stunts, it's funny, the one where he hurt himself. That was the scene that was actually used. When it started out, I was thinking, well, they probably could have had Hawkeye there for the Brant. They probably could have had Brant in there because I figured, oh, they killed off Luther in the beginning, and I figured, oh, why the hell would they kill off Ving Rhames in that way? But they didn't. He wasn't in this film because of Fake Out Death Part 2. Hopefully it'll bring him back for the 7th one if they make one. But I don't see why not. Everyone keeps making more money. I would suggest seeing this film in theaters if you like action films. It's the best of both worlds. It's the action genre included with the spy genre. It has some twists you might see coming. A few some I might not have seen them properly because my mind's thinking, oh, they're not going to do that. They're not going to pull that. But then they do. For the spoiler, I'll give this movie a B plus. For the spoiler side note, it's a shame that Henry Cavill ended up being the bad guy and he died, because I would have liked to have seen him back for the next one, and he was an enjoyable character. I like his acting. But, it's a shame he died. For the people who haven't watched the other Mission Impossibles and they hear all the great reviews about them, you don't have to watch Part 1 or 2. They both stand alone as their own kind of films. 3 really just introduces you to his wife and also introduces you to Benji. Because Ethan and Ving Rhames are introduced in the first movie, but as long as you know those two characters exist, you don't really need to watch the first one or the second one. Even though they're both watchable films and I've watched them repetitively, you still don't really need to watch them. And if you don't really care about Ethan's wife's introduction, you don't need to watch the third one. You can just watch Protocol, Rogue Nation, and then this one. So you only have to watch 6 hours worth of films. Or 4 if you want to see this one in theaters. Because the action spectacles for these films on the big screen make up for any kind of minuscule boringness of the beginnings. Although this one was the only one that started off with the okay, when's it gonna start? And then it picks up. I think that lasted for like 20 minutes maybe. It was till the credits started. Have a good one.